Streak is a project I designed during my sophomore year at DigiPen. My most successful project, Streak, is simple to play and enjoy, borrowing elements from Tetris and Lumines. For this guide and discussion, I will be referencing information for the Zero Engine and Unity 3D game engines. If you don't know what the Zero Engine is, no problem, you're not a DigiPen student, go use Unity. The base mechanic is simple. Create a line that connects from the left side to the right side. Longer is better, and it gives more points and forces more blocks of the other color type to touch, making further lines easier. This guide is how I used iterative and recursive pathfinding to evaluate when the player creates a line. So, what is recursive pathfinding and iterative pathfinding? We already know that pathfinding is a process that takes a start point and looks for solutions to find an endpoint, or even determine if an endpoint exists. Iterative pathfinding is a process that will repeat itself rather than calling a new version of itself infinitely until it breaks out. For example, here is a while true loop that prints the integer I, increments it, and then evaluates it. Once it reaches 100, it breaks out even though the while loop would normally continue infinitely. It's important to have some successful method to break out of this, otherwise the engine will crash and handle it some other method. Recursive pathfinding is a process where a function will call itself time after time until it reaches a true or false condition. After that, it will transfer that information all the way back up to the top layer, so it's important to know that game engines can sometimes have a recursive depth limit. Here's the same print to 100 style in recursive form. Notice how the function calls itself until it returns true.